You're tired, aren't you? Tired of overthinking, tired of fighting battles in your head that never even happen. You lay in bed worrying about the future, about your health, your family, your rizq, and deep down you're just afraid. But what if I told you, you were never meant to carry all of this alone? What you can't control, Allah already has a plan for. What you fear, Allah is already handling. This video isn't just a reminder, it's a lifeline. So breathe, watch till the end, let go, and trust Allah with what your heart can't carry anymore. You are exhausted because you keep trying to control what was never yours to fix. You keep replaying conversations, doubting decisions, and fearing outcomes that haven't even happened. This kind of pressure isn't strength, it's suffocation. And deep inside, you know it. You're just scared to surrender. But surrendering to Allah is not weakness. It's the highest form of strength. It's saying, Ya Allah, I can't, but you can. That is the moment your heart begins to breathe again. You try so hard to plan your life, down to every detail. You think that if you could just figure it all out, everything will finally feel safe. But life doesn't work that way. The truth is, Allah's plan is not always what you expect, but it is always what you need. Every detour, every delay, every unanswered dua is shaping you in ways you can't see. You're not being ignored, you're being guided lovingly, perfectly, even through what feels confusing. Some days your heart feels like it's carrying the weight of 1,000 unanswered questions. You try to be strong for everyone else, but inside you're breaking. You think, why is nothing working? Why does it feel like Allah is silent? But Allah's silence is not His absence. Sometimes He delays the answer because He's preparing your heart for a blessing bigger than what you asked for. He's not saying no, He's saying wait. There's a kind of peace that only comes when you stop fighting what you can't control. When you say, I don't know how this will end, but I trust the one who does. That is tawakkul. That is faith. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, if you were to rely upon Allah with true reliance, He would provide for you as He provides for the birds. They go out hungry in the morning and return full in the evening. Do you see it? The bird doesn't stress, it just flies. You're losing pieces of your joy, worrying about what hasn't even happened. You keep thinking of what could go wrong instead of trusting what could go right with Allah. Fear comes when you focus on the problem. Faith comes when you focus on the provider. Shift your gaze. Allah already knows the path. Even if it looks like it's falling apart, He's holding every broken piece in place, preparing something beautiful from the mess you fear. Every sleepless night, every teardrop, Allah heard it. Not one moment of your pain has been wasted. Not 1 second has gone unnoticed. He is not late. He is wise. What you think is a delay is actually divine timing. If He took it from you, trust He will replace it. If He closed the door, trust He will open one better. You don't have to chase what is written for you. It will find you at the exact moment it's meant to. You're worried about the future, but Allah is already there. You're stressing over what you can't see, but He sees everything. Isn't that enough? If you truly knew how much Allah loved you, how deeply He cared for your every breath, you would never worry again. His mercy surrounds you in every moment you feel alone. You don't need to control the future. You just need to walk with faith in the one who holds it. So much of your anxiety comes from trying to hold on to what was meant to be released. Let it go. Let go of the outcome, the timing, the need to be perfect. Your job is the effort. The result belongs to Allah. He didn't ask you to move mountains. He asked you to trust while He moves them for you. Let your heart rest in that truth. Some of the most peaceful people aren't the ones with the easiest lives. They're the ones who trust Allah the most. Their world could be on fire, but inside there's calm. Why? Because they know Allah never leaves them. They know the storm is temporary. They know that their Rabb is greater than anything that comes their way. You can have that too. All it takes is letting go of the illusion of control and holding tightly to your faith. Stop punishing yourself for what you can't change. Allah never expected you to be perfect. He expected you to turn to Him. Your flaws, your fears, your failures, they don't disqualify you from His help. In fact, they're often the reason He pulls you closer. When you've done all you can and it's still not working, that's your sign. Now it's time to step back and trust. Sometimes the most powerful action is letting go. You've survived every hard day so far, and not by your own strength, but by the one who carried you through it. So why doubt Him now? Whatever you're facing, it's not bigger than your Lord. And whatever is meant for you, no one can take it away. Not you've spent so much time trying to fix things, force things, and figure everything out. But maybe it's time to pause. Maybe it's time to hand it all over to the one who never makes mistakes. Allah doesn't need you to have all the answers. He only needs you to trust Him with what you don't understand. The moment you release the need to control, you create space for divine peace to enter. And that peace, it's not found in knowing the outcome. It's found in knowing Allah is in control of it. Whatever storm you're in, remember Allah saw it coming before you did. He already wrote the way out, the healing, the relief. You're not late, you're not lost. You're exactly where you're meant to be in this journey of trusting Him. This moment, this surrender is where your healing begins. Keep your heart soft, your dua sincere, and your hope alive. You're never alone in your worry. Your Lord is closer than your thoughts, closer than your fears, and always listening. So breathe, let go, and take one more step forward, not with fear, but with faith. Because the weight you're carrying was never meant to be carried alone. Trust Allah. He's not just watching over your life, He's guiding every heartbeat within it. And soon you look back at today and smile, because you'll finally understand why things had to unfold the way they did. At Mirror Motivation, we don't just speak to your mind, we speak to your heart, your soul, and every silent battle you're fighting inside. This isn't just a channel, it's a space where your fears are understood, your pain is honored, and your journey back to Allah is supported with love, reminders, and real reflection. If our words feel like they were meant for you, it's because they are. You should subscribe not for us, but for you. For the days when your heart needs a sign to keep going, for the nights when your soul feels heavy and you don't know what to say to Allah, for the moments when the world grows quiet but your thoughts get loud. This channel is a companion in your quiet storms, a place to reconnect, recharge, and remember that your journey matters deeply. So if you're searching for more than motivation, if you're seeking meaning, depth, and spiritual reminders that truly reflect what you're going through, subscribe, because every reminder here is a mirror, and every mirror reflects the light Allah already placed within you. And we're just here to help you see it again. At Mirror Motivation, we believe your heart deserves daily reminders, because the world forgets, but Allah never does. If you've ever felt lost in the noise, tired of pretending to be okay, or just wished someone understood your silent prayers, then you're already in the right place. This channel isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's for the ones who fall, who cry in sujood, who break, but don't give up. So subscribe not because we promise ease, but because we promise reminders. And sometimes that's all we need to start healing. A gentle nudge back to the one who never leaves us. Your journey is worth that kind of reminder. Let's walk it together.